Hey guys, what's happening? Spring finally came and the sun's shining on my Stone boys here. And Stone, what are we gonna teach them how to catch today?
Mouth.
Yep. So I've been catching moles for over 20 years. And the only successful trap out there is right here, the Victor out of sight mole trap. It works great. I've caught thousands of moles with it, and I'm gonna show you guys today how you can learn to catch moles in your own yard, because they're not going anywhere. You might as well learn how to catch them. And if Stone's out here willing to learn, you guys can learn too, right buddy? All right. First, what you do is you need to find a good run here, a straight run, and then you take, I got this trowel here, and you dig you out about a 5-inch kind of rectangle circle. Dig down, and then you get all this slop out of here because it's a little wet in the spring. Make sure it's all clear. Worm? Where at?
Right there.
Oh yeah. You want a worm? There you go, buddy. So I kind of cut out a little section of his back where the trigger is going to go. Push that down. So here's how you set the trap. You take your trigger and you fold it over the top. So you want the pointing towards the right side. And then you take your right tongue, put it in here. Left tongue, and the other side, palm of your hand. You squeeze it together, and then you grip it with your left hand. And then this is my trigger finger. Use your middle finger. That's your safety.
I pin.
Not yet, bud. You stick it down in there, wiggle it down in, and then you set it off one time. See how slow that is? It didn't want to go, and there's a root in there. So I got this trowel. It's almost got like a little saw on the side. You want to saw the roots out and then make you some grooves in there, so that them scissors go through a little easier. You can do it again too if you want. Bam. Do you see how fast that went? Snap. He gone. So here's the most important part right here of setting this trap. You need good clay. I built a dam right here. What I do is I go back in my woods and I dig a big hole and I get down to the good clay and I build me a good, nice dam. What you do is you take the dam and you set it straight across the tunnel. See that stone? Set it in there, and then we take our trap. So once again, you put it in the right side, tongue, left tongue, palm of your hand, squeeze it together. That's your trigger finger, middle finger. I know I make it look easy, but if you guys just keep practicing. So you take the trap and you set it firmly down on that dam. Wiggle it down on there and let go. I keep my finger on the top of the trap and the trigger, and then all 4 corners you press pieces of sod into to kind of set the trap so it don't move. Just firmly. You don't want to, not too hard, just nice and neat, nice and firm. Put it down in there, and then your trap, it don't move. And then we take a couple pieces of sod and we put them in on the sides. See that stone? Fill in your sides. You don't want to get no dirt down in the tunnel, okay? We're just kind of covering it up without getting dirt down in the tunnel. And then you put a piece along the back. Love you, buddy. And then we put a piece here between the trigger and the trap. And then I like to take a piece and put it right on the back of the trigger, right there. And then what we do is, we don't have much around here, but we need to get some loose dirt. 1 second. Get a big handful. Atta boy. That's what we call lights out right there. You don't want them to see any daylight. Otherwise they might come here and push dirt up and set the trap off before they actually get to it. So once you have lights out, the trap's set. all you need to do is, what I do is grab a flag and we stick a flag in it, that way you don't run over with the mower. So those are pretty much the basic simple steps in how to set the Victor out of sight mole trap. So we're also going to put some videos out of catching them live action, and one of them's going to involve 410 shotgun, so stay tuned, y'all. As always, y'all hang out with your kids. What, Stain?
Come on, fly.
Rock on, y'all. Hey, babe. Drank too much beer last night, dude. Didn't I?